Hi there, what's going on everybody? It's JB here with episode number 97 of this Burnley career mode for FIFA 18. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold. We've got a game on against Wolves, so that victory over Chelsea is really giving our season real impetus to end very, very positively. We're top by 9 points. Danny Ings is topping the scorers, but Caballero is next up for Wolves, who with 13. So it was a battle of the two top scorers as we entertained Nuno Espirito Santos men at Turf Moor. So a real opportunity really to get more points. Wolves performing terrifically well in 6th place. Let's see how we get on against 6th place Wolves down at the Turf this afternoon. Well, that win against Chelsea a few days ago has really breathed big hope now into Burnley's season. 10 points almost clear, 9 points now. They've just got to keep on winning against Wolverhampton Wanderers, who come here under Nuno Espirito Santo, I should say, looking to try and pinch 3 points. The only team to have done it so far is Swansea. This is the Burnley lineup with Tom Heaton in goal for them. And then it's Trippier, Shawcross, May and Taylor, the first choice back four, and then it's Boyan, Hughes, Stephen Defoe and Andre Schürrle, and Danny Ings and Mario Balotelli up front. So once again Tammy Abraham and Richard Dembele have to make do with berths from the benches. Let's see what Wolves have got in their armoury. So look at their lineup with Dragodowski in goal. And then it's Iforo, Bennett, Bath, Miranda and Benito. Saiss and Neves, the two holding midfielders. Johan Busquets and Valiba and Carinero are further forward. And it will be a really tough test for Burnley today against the Wolves side performing above all expectations. Referee Martin Atkinson from West Yorkshire. This is Shawcross. With about 13 minutes on the clock, Shawcross's shot. Troubling the goalkeeper unduly. So it's the battle of the strikers. 15 goals this season against 13 for Caballero. He's got 4 in his last 3 games, incidentally, that graphic was telling us. Dragonowski takes this goal kick. Hughes in there to win a header. Now Valiba. Now Saiss. Forba. Caballero. Wolves' top scorer, of course. Stopped by Shawcross. Now Schürrle. Wolves again coming into this game in 6th position. Here's a chance for Neves. And Benito. And Janan Parski. Good save by Heaton. Balotelli. It's a good enterprising run this from the Italian. It's Mario Balotelli. Great save. It's a really good save by Dragonowski. And Burnley still keeping it alive here. Schürrle. But hooked away by Wolves. We need to win the next ball. Now here's Hughes. Ings turning nicely. Will Ings get something off it? He will, but wide of the target. There's a Burnley corner. Headed away once again, but here's Valiba for Wolverhampton Wanderers, and he's going straight through. And he's got Caballero up further. And Caballero pointing back to Vivian. For area. And a chance for him, and it's over the top. Tipped over by Tom Heaton. Well, it looked as if Valiba had struck the first blow there, but what a save from Tom Heaton. It is slap bang in the face. So welcome back to the second half. We just kicked off as Wolves come forward with a fullback. They're attacking the goal to our right in their old goal shirts with dark shorts. And Valiba again in towards Janabowski. And now Janabowski again. Big chance for him and over the top. Wolves creating some good opportunities here in the game, and they've created the first of the second half, but Burnley are about to make a change. Will Hughes is off, and Tom Davis, who played a real starring role in that win over Chelsea, gets practically the rest of the second half now to try and make an impact here from the substitutes bench. Now Ben Mee. Stephen Defoe. That's a good ball, and Stephen Defoe has found Andre Schürrle. Schürrle riding that challenge well. Has to turn back though. Gets a decent cross in there. Balotelli's header! And the goal's not going to count. Well got for offside. Valiba comes off, and on comes Mason. as Santos' side look to get back into this game, look to try and win this game. Schürrle. Oh, sweet skills from Schürrle. Schürrle shot, beaten out by the goalkeeper. And Wolves smuggle it away. Here's Mason. Cavallero. Joe Mason once again. Wolves again looking threatening on the counter-attack. But here comes Danny Ings and Burnley countering the counter-attack for Wolves. And Ings now, plenty of space to run into. Oh, but they've just taken off his toes there at the last seconds. It was great defending. Still 0-0. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Coming up towards the last quarter of an hour, incidentally. Ball lifted in. Still a chance here. Mason is through. Taylor stops him. Well, it's hands on deck here. Is it going to be 2 points dropped here? And it would be a really tough look. It would be out so much after the low man show. But here's Tom Davies. He might finish it off. Yes! Tom Davies has scored a crucial goal for Burnley when it looked to all the while as if Wolves were going to hold them to stalemate. They have finally broken past that stubborn Wolves resistance. Tom Davies, who came on as an early second half substitute, twisting defenders this way and that, and then the shot was an absolute unstoppable one. Right in the corner. Goalkeeper no chance. And Burnley grab a crucial goal here against Wolverhampton Wanderers. 79 minutes gone, and it's his first goal of the season. Off comes Balotelli, no goal for him, but done okay again. Tammy Abraham will take his place. Tom Heaton with the kick. Burnley 1 up. It's not been playing certainly for them against a very stubborn Wolves side, and that's going to go to Dragowski, the goalkeeper, who kicks away again down the field. It's a poor kick, really. Straight into the path of Tom Davies. He's only got 1 goal to his credit, and now Tammy Abraham. Oh, he should have made it 2. Should have made it 2 there. It was a big moment for him, and just couldn't take the opportunity. Wolves need to get on with it quickly. Dragowski to take the kick. 1-0 still Burnley lead. Seconds remaining here at Turf Moor. It's not been a vintage performance. It's not been vintage crowd, but it may well be enough here as Martin Atkinson blows for time. Well, it certainly wasn't a vintage game. It wasn't Burnley at their free-flowing best what we saw the other night against Chelsea. But they did enough in the end. A goal after 79 minutes from Tom Davies, who came on as a 48th minute substitute early on in the second half. He's made the difference, and Burnley claim another huge 3 points, even though the performance wasn't as good as it was against Chelsea the other night. But the job has been done. Burnley have beaten Wolves by 1-0. The gap now 10 points with a game in hand over Manchester United. Chelsea have still to play. Spurs have now moved into 3rd place. With Wolves still actually doing well in 5th place. So we said 6. I think we got that wrong, but they were up to about 6 at that point. We didn't realise it was 5 points, and then Adam Weskin's move to Southend has broken down. So it wasn't very good on that part, but some great performances there. Now the FA Cup, there the replay's been played now then. Bournemouth winning against West Ham, Cardiff beating Millwall, Chelsea beating Bristol City, Leicester Shrewsbury 2-0 to Leicester, Newcastle's edging past Brighton, and West Brom winning away at Swansea. So let's have a look at round 5. We're away at Chelsea in that 5th round. Liverpool against Everton, Reading take on Tottenham, Arsenal versus Fulham, Bournemouth against Wolves, Stoke against Birmingham, and Leicester City, of course. But we're away at Bournemouth next, and that's the next episode. So episode 98 is our next one. Take care, and I'll see you soon.